Rhett, you've got two of the best key position players going around to learn off, but that potentially creates difficulty for you to earn a senior game. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, it's a pretty good place to come and learn off probably two of the best key position defenders in the game at the moment. So really excited just to get to know them and work under them. See still a lot of development to go, so we'll just be like a sponge early on and try and take in as much as I can and see what works for them, see what doesn't work for them, and try and bring it into my game. And it'll be a good ride, hopefully.
Do you have much idea going into draft day?
Oh, as Brady said, I had a little bit of an idea. I kind of a few picks before my manager kind of said West Coast were they might grab you, so I kind of had a little idea, but I still wasn't too confident and still pretty nervous, so yeah.
What does this whole experience mean to you?
Yeah, it hasn't really sunk in yet, but it's just amazing. It's a childhood dream. A lot of other boys in the country try and do this, and I'm lucky enough to get my opportunity, and I'm really excited to get to work, and just really grateful to West Coast for giving me the opportunity.
You help Anton with that key defensive role. Is that you, or are you sort of versatile? Do you think you can embrace another role if there is opportunities there?
Yeah, I played a bit of forward this year as well. It's probably something new to me, so I feel like if the opportunity arises to go forward and help the team out, I'm a team player and want to help them where it's needed. So, but probably more comfortable down back. Played there a lot longer most of my life, so. But wherever the team needs, I'll be more than happy to fit in and do a job if needed.
You think you'll thrive in there? I guess it's sort of, you mentioned the two big guns who are down back there, but there's also some other up-and-comers who are vying for spots down there, and Harry Edwards and these guys. So you thinking you thrive in a competitive environment where guys are vying for spots like that? Yeah,
definitely. I think I've always been someone who's probably really enjoyed the professional environment and competing for spots, and it means you just got to work harder and get that little edge over your now teammates, but also at the same time you're all competing for spots. So yeah, it is a competitive game, and obviously here to win. So just really excited to see how it goes.
It was a great couple of days, Rhett, for the WA players as a group. What are the messages been like flying around since everyone, I think it was 15 plus players got drafted?
Yeah, got a group chat obviously on social media, and all the boys are just stoked for everyone. It's a pretty good number, 15 out of the national draft, I think it was. So even the boys that, I'm not too sure the rookie draft went, but I think a few of the boys who didn't get picked up were even still pretty upbeat and got around the others that did. And yeah, it's just a pretty good feeling in the group chat for all the boys that were lucky enough to get picked up.
And how about getting your opportunity? How's your family feel, and what's it been like, I guess, having that with them?
Yeah, it's probably something to look forward to for a couple of years now. Yeah, it's just my family, and dedicated a lot for me, and given up a lot of things to make sure I can try and live out my childhood dream. And I know my dad will be looking down on me proud, and I try to do him proud and my family proud. So it was a good day yesterday, and there's a few nerves going around, but I'm happy it was. I got my name called out by West Coast.
What age were you when you lost your dad?
I was 11.
Were you sort of playing a lot of footy before that age, and what sort of involvement did he have with your footy, if you can remember that?
Yeah, so I was obviously played footy my whole life, and he was, obviously we coached my junior footy teams and a few other teams along the way, so he was just massive for me. So I think he was coaching at Peel at the time, helping out with the junior sides and stuff. So I was always around the footy clubs and just walking around as a little fella, just trying to, I don't know, I've always had a footy in my hand, and it's always been in our family. And my mum was, she was heavily involved in a few footy clubs as well. So yeah, it's just it would be a bit weird without having footy in their lives.
And obviously he was a bit of a legend at Swans. Did he used to bring some tapes out, or sort of how much knowledge do you have of his time in footy?
Yeah, I think when I was getting a little bit older, I think around, just before he passed away, I like to bring out a few tapes and show me, but also had a few good conversations with the people at Swans. There's still a few there today that was back when my dad was there, so it's good to have a few chats about that, and just not only about the footy, just of the kind of person he is, and it's just amazing.
Do you think he'd be proud, or would he be a bit peeved that you've got one up and gone to the AFL level?
I definitely think he'd be proud. I hope so, and I know he was a real competitor as well, so I'm sure now I'd probably get into him, but it's all love, so it's all good.